currently 12:09. Today is officially is day 30, but this video is going to be for day 29. It's been an awesome day. Got to work this morning, 8:30, 5:45. Got home. Wife and I went to HEB, came home, watched movies till they fell asleep. And reason I'm making it this late is because my wife fell asleep, baby girl fell asleep, so I didn't want to disturb them and just start chatting away while they're napping. So I let the movie finish. My daughter fell asleep in my arms, and I kind of just wanted to enjoy that moment. So just let both of them sleep, waited till the movie was over. I just took her upstairs, and now it's time for business. So with that being said, never mind. I thought that was a dirty basket that closed, but hair's looking real nice, real crispy. I finally started styling it, so it doesn't look as weird, or I don't know if that's even the word for it, but it looks a lot better. It looks clean cut together. Like I said, man, the guy who cut me up didn't do too bad. I kind of wish my mustache was a little bit better. I kind of like that dirt mustache, but overall, pretty fire. 3 things I wanted to talk about. Well, first and foremost, the governor of California and governor of Florida both had basically a blue and red debate. And I'll be real, I haven't seen the whole thing. I definitely recommend you check it out. Come to your own opinion, but from the clips that I've seen on Instagram, it just doesn't surprise me what comes out of the mouths of these blue people. They like to, whether or not the numbers that they're spitting are real, they're inflated, or they're just picking and choosing what they're sharing. It's the proof is in the pudding. I don't know if anybody heard, but a couple weeks ago there was a meeting in San Francisco, and I don't even know what he is, but the motherfucker who runs China, he came through basically, and the governor of California sent out a notice to all the homeless encampments that they need to clear out because they're having a visitor. And I don't know if you've seen the clip online of him saying, yeah, that's we cleaned up because we're having visitors. It's kind of fucked up. They California's got a shit. All the big cities, Los Angeles, San Diego, I personally wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't feel safe living there. Homelessness is through the roof. Violent crimes, shit. People are running wild over there, and it's because of these soft ass, weird ass policies that blue states are running. And I don't know if any of the people who watch these videos are really into politics at all, but if you're not, definitely start paying attention, because next year is an election year. A lot of people say that they don't vote because their vote doesn't matter, but your vote matters just as much as the rich person's. It matters just as much as the broke person's. So if idiots are voting and their shit counts, I definitely recommend that you use your intelligence and place a vote. And I'm not saying you got to know everything about politics, but at least be minimally informed. I'm just saying, prior to COVID, 4 years, 4 years of our boy Trump. Shit wasn't too bad. Gas was cheap, economy was thriving. Slap this bastard in, and I don't really got too much to say about him. I will say though, I was joking about this earlier today. When Mr. Biden was giving his speech, and some guy interrupted him, and he asks him, "Do you want to give a speech?" And base Joe Biden says, "Hush up, boy." That shit was pretty epic. That shit was awesome. Classic Joe Biden moment. Shit. Another breaking story I saw this morning is that, obviously everybody knows that the government tracks our phones and does this and that with whatever information they have. But again, another story I haven't read too deep into, but supposedly they're doing a lot more tracking and gathering than what we originally thought. So, it's not surprising, it's not coincidence that sometimes, you're looking at something and then sure enough you get an ad for it. And, information is precious. Nothing in life is free. Any websites that you're using that are free, more than likely your information is going to be the product that they're selling to advertisers, companies, whatever they're doing with that information, who knows. But yeah, just be conscious of the websites that you're looking at. Be conscious of just be conscious, be cognizant, be aware of what you're indulging in, because everything, whether you want to believe it or not, has an effect on you. And I guess you can say it's programming. Not programming in the sense that like you're watching it and you're being programmed. There's a little bit of truth to that, but everything is trying to convey a message to you, whether it's somebody you're talking to, a video you're watching, commercials. Everybody's trying to convey a message. It's just part of communication. So I wouldn't get too tinfoil hat about that, but it's just the truth. So just be mindful. Music, shows, movies, shit, even books you're reading. Be mindful of the information you're consuming, because you don't want to take anything at face value. You always want to have the ability to take information and process it, and then decide which course of action you're going to take with that information. You don't want to just react to the information you receive. Shit, the third thing, it's already been 30 days since I started this shit. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy how time just flies. And now that we're here at the first of the month, 1st of December, now the 2nd, I'm wanting to maybe take a little bit more time in developing an idea before I try to convey it to whoever it is that I'm trying to reach, right? When I tried originally, I guess, like outlining this, the original idea was, okay, well, I just want to speak, right? And I want to motivate others and, influence others in a way that is net positive, whether that be giving them a brand new perspective, useful information, motivation. I don't know if I said that already, but it's kind of late and kind of tired. So, just something useful. I want to be useful to people, as we all do. But I think it's very important to think about the things that are affecting our lives, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's all the shit that they're pushing in the news. It's not that it's not important, but if in day-to-day activity, it's really useless, right? Like, a lot of the stories that they're throwing at you are meant to stir up your emotions. And again, I said this in one of the very first videos that I made, that before you criticize the world, make sure that your own bed is made. And if your life isn't in order, who are you to be judging other actions of individuals in situations that you truly don't understand? The whole Israel-Palestine thing, a lot of people think that they know the truth or that they know the correct answer, right? And I think that, this is kind of gay to say, but I wouldn't even say gay. It's just kind of, it just is what it is, right? I think anime has been one of the best teachers for this generation in, I guess, I don't know the correct term for it, or like the proper wording, but basically that not everything is always black and white, right? Everything in itself is almost nuanced. Don't ever take anything for face value. There's always going to be reasons. Everybody's always going to have the reasons for what they believe in and why they believe in what they do. But at the end of the day, regardless of how nuanced an issue might be, there's still a correct way to go about things. But with that being said, sometimes the correct way to go about things isn't always possible. So you have to make the best decision that you can, and whatever decision you decide to make, just stick with it and just try to progress as smoothly and as best you can, because sometimes that's all you can do. The best move is always just sometimes a move forward. And as long as you're taking another step and another step and another step forward, you're on the right path. I remember one time in practice, shout out Coach Breed, whatever he's up to right now, no clue, but he was definitely he was a solid one. And I remember him telling me one time, if you don't know what you're doing, fuck it. We can always correct that, right? One thing I will not tolerate is you going half-ass. And if you're going the wrong way, fuck it. That's fine. We can correct that. But if you're gonna be going the wrong way, at least be going 100%, and we can work on the rest. And I'll never forget that. Shout out to Coach Breed. He's like I said, I don't know what he's up to, but I hope he's doing all right. It's been a long 30 days. I didn't think I'd have a day one, ever. I just thought that this would be talk. I never thought that this idea, this vision would come to fruition, and shit, now that it's here, I can mold it and make it mine, and hopefully make it great and useful for somebody that is looking for answers. Because that's all we're doing, right? I'm looking for answers. And sometimes these videos, they help give me clarity. And I've tried to search for my own answers through videos like these that other people have made, and I figured if I'm consuming so much of this information, why not make my own? And I've noticed since I started making these videos, my I guess content consumption has decreased significantly. I remember I went from watching for sure at least an hour video a day, because I like longer form content, right? I like hearing people talk and discuss their ideas and why they think the way they do. And now that I'm doing my own thing, well, one, first and foremost, I made the most out of my time now, because if I'm making this a priority, I need to make sure that I have enough time to speak about something. So, I mean, like right now, right? Like I waited till the very end of my day to make sure that I'm getting it done. It's a non-negotiable for me. Or I'm trying to make it a non-negotiable, that is. And you know, it has been this week. It's been great. Along with that, it helps me hold myself to a higher standard, because if I'm like, well, if I got to record this video, hold myself accountable, then everything else that I said that I was going to do, I need to make sure that I do that, because whoever's watching, I mean, if I'm not holding myself accountable to those standards, what makes me think that if I'm telling somebody else to hold themselves accountable, what makes me think that they're going to do it if I can't even do it myself? So it's, you know, although the perception may be that I'm alone doing this, you know, recording these videos, kind of talking to myself, the reality is that I'm relying on, I wouldn't say feedback, but you know, it's a strange, beautiful connectivity that we have, because again, although I'm an individual, I hope to affect others, and you know, hopefully that effect is positive, and seeing those positive effects will give me motivation to continue to do things like this. And I mean, I guess regardless of whether or not people see it, or you know, it I guess gets the attention that I wouldn't say I want, but you know, I like I said, if I'm consuming this content from other people, why is it that I can't create my own content? So fuck it, I'm gonna try to spread my message, and you know, if it grows, cool. If it doesn't, it is what it is. I can say that I at least tried, and you know, I can be at peace with that. I can be at peace with that decision, that at least I tried. And I can live with that. That's all I really got to say about that. Today, tomorrow, day 30, I got legs, got work, I got a company party to go to, not for my company, but my wife's company. It's gonna be pretty nice seeing everybody dress up. It's always nice when, you know, you gotta get all fancy schmancy and, you know, go mingle. I'm very much a people person, so really looking forward to that. Last year was at Hotel Emma by the Pearl, so everybody looked beautiful. Beautiful people everywhere. Everyone having a great time. So looking forward to that. And then shit, I don't know if I got anything else planned. Maybe read a little bit. Maybe do some door dashing for a couple hours. But aside from that, man, these past 30 days have been solid. They've been great for me. I'm in a better position now than I was when I first started this shit. So, you know, that's always that's always a plus. I guess now it's time to wind down. I'm actually pretty tired. It's been a long day, so ready to get my clothes together, get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be another amazing day. As always, if you're taking the time to watch it, I appreciate you. I'm gonna be here, bro. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna continue showing up. And by the end of this year, I'm gonna be better than I was when I started. So, significantly better. And this next year, it's gonna be my bitch, bro. I'm making this shit my bitch. I need to set some time to write some additional resolutions for this next year so I can hold myself accountable, and maybe I'll make a video on what they are, and maybe it'll encourage people to make their own resolutions and hold themselves accountable. So 2023, it's been great. It's not over yet. Still got a month, 1 month left, finish strong, and shit, let's fucking get this bread, bro. Let's get this bread, have a great time. There's no time like the present, so seize the moment. Again, thank you. Thank you for the 22 subscribers that I got. Thank you to the 3-4 likes I get a video. Thank you to the 5 or 6, 7 viewers that I for sure get every video. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna record this leg day. It's gonna be some epic ass shit, and then Sunday, I got back and bicep again. Man, my back it's been tweaking, bruh. It's been tweaking my rear delts. I don't know if I just overworked them or what, but I've been feeling real good. And that's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna end it here. I feel like I've been rambling on for a while, so tomorrow's topic, we'll see. Maybe it'll just be the workout. I wanna take some time, write my thoughts down, and see if there's some other topics that I wanna build upon. So I'll end it here. If you watched it, again, thank you. Have a wonderful night.